We've all done it. Click, scribble, toss it in a bag. The ballpoint pen is so common we barely even think about it. But this simple object was born from a journalist's frustration and a race for technology that changed the world. Before this little pen, writing was a messy affair, a world of leaky fountain pens, ruined documents, and constantly ink-stained fingers. The first attempt at a better pen came in 1888 from a leather tanner named John J. Loud. He needed to mark his hides without the mess of a fountain pen, and his solution was an invention with a rolling metal ball at the tip. It worked on rough leather, but it was far too coarse to write on paper. The idea was a revolutionary failure, and Loud's patent expired, forgotten for nearly 50 years. Fast forward to the 1930s, when Hungarian journalist All grew fed up with his own fountain pen. His eureka moment came when he noticed that the thick, oil-based ink used in newspapers dried almost instantly, that ink was too goopy for a fountain pen, so All teamed up with his brother, Georgi, a chemist. Together they perfected the concept John Loud had pioneered, creating a new, thicker ink paired with a tiny, rotating ball bearing at the pen's tip. In 1938 they patented the first successful ballpoint pen. As World War II began, the All brothers, who were Jewish, were forced to flee Europe. They settled in Argentina, started a factory, and began producing their pen, calling it the biro. The pen's big break came from an unexpected customer, Britain's Royal Air Force. Pilots needed a pen that wouldn't leak or explode at high altitudes. Fountain pens were a disaster, but the biro worked flawlessly. The British government licensed the design, and the humble ballpoint became a strategic piece of wartime technology. After the war, the ballpoint exploded. An American entrepreneur, Milton Reynolds, spotted the biro in Argentina, rushed back to the US, and reverse-engineered the design. He launched his Reynolds rocket in 1945, and it became an instant sensation, selling thousands on the first day despite a huge price tag of $12.50, around $200 today. The pen race was on. Soon, other companies like a French newcomer, Bic, introduced its famous crystal pen in 1950, refining the technology to make it reliable, cheap, and ultimately disposable. The ballpoint pen truly changed the world. By making writing clean, affordable, and accessible to everyone, it helped fuel a global rise in literacy and streamlined how business was done. It put the power of the written word into billions of hands. So the next time you pick one up, remember the decades of struggle and genius you're holding. It's proof that even the simplest objects can have a world-changing story.